They made assumptions about you and now they're suffering. False accusations based on those assumptions. Like heard one thing and ran with it without hearing your side. They're going to feel pretty dumb when they hear what really happened. But this person is projecting. Or it could be more than one person. They are projecting their failure, their fears, whatever. Don't put much stock in anything they say. Don't put any stock in it, okay? Just keep going. Emotional exhaustion. That's what this situation is. They really are going to feel bad if they have a conscience at all. And you know, some people aren't going to feel bad. Wake up call. That's what they had about you, about the false accusations. In fact, they may not ever say that they're sorry, but they know they acted foolishly. They said foolish things. And they have learned from this. You will be repaid somehow. Don't worry about it. Just release this and let the universe take care of it. Happy without them. This may have been someone who was removed from your life based on this false accusation, based on assumptions, rumors. It may trigger them that they are happy without you, but you were protected from this person. This entire situation. Just let it go. Don't try to get the vengeance. The vengeance is going to come back on them, okay? This isn't someone whose opinion you even need. It's like someone who sees themselves as some kind of social police. Self-medicating. That's the toll it's taken on them. Because the thing is, they know now that it was so bad, they actually deserve some kind of retribution. They know that. That's why they're going to be quiet and just go away and act like nothing happened. But deep down, they know that whatever was said or done can be traced back to them, and that you can prove they were acting on, like I said, false information or not the whole story, which is just as bad. It's that energy, it doesn't have to be this, but the energy of people who are always canceling each other, especially on TikTok. Especially so many celebrities who have passed away, and you hear these horrible things they did after the fact. They're not even here to speak up for themselves, and you don't know how true that is. You don't know the other person's side. If you don't hear the other person's side of the story, you don't know anything. And I think as we get older, we realize that, but self-medicating because they know they did wrong. They will think twice before doing something like this again. They will. But, again, release it. Release the payback. They'll get what's coming to them. In fact, they already are. Just the fact that they have such a guilty conscience about this. And they do. They do. Because this was someone who really tried to go after you in some way. And it could be a past situation. Settling. Let me see. Let me get another card and figure out what that's about. You know what? They settled for the lie. They settled for the easy way out. It's like they just wanted to be angry or something. They wanted to take something out on you that someone else had done to them without hearing the whole story. Third party. This tells me that the third party got people riled up. You know what? It's really coming back on the third party. This person who went around saying whatever it was, tried to rally people, started rumors. But the person I'm really getting this energy from is someone who believed the rumors. Someone who perhaps confronted you even, or has just sent you weird messages. I've had that before. It happens all the time. It happened to me today on social media. Okay? Grass was not greener. This goes back to a choice that was made. Part of the assumption that was made. It had to do with choices you made in life. Pretending not to care. Communication. They really do want to come in and communicate some kind of apology. They feel like it would clear their conscience. Honestly, it's up to you, but if they're nice about it, let them. I'm not trying to say let anyone in who hurt you. That's not what I mean. I'm really getting that there's an innocent third party here. It could go back to a romantic relationship, but it's an innocent third party who didn't know any better and was triggered projecting their own stuff, like I said, projecting. Then when they heard the true story and saw the evidence for themselves, they realized they owe you an apology. I'm not saying you have to accept it or listen to them, but that's up to you. They're wishing they could, like it would really help clear their conscience. But that's really not your concern. You can forgive them without receiving an apology. It doesn't mean you need to talk to them again or let them back into your life, but just keep going. Just don't pay any more attention to this, because you're going to get paid back anything that was stolen. You don't have to do anything about it. Just seriously, I've seen it happen so many times in my life. Afraid to contact you, but wishing they could, knowing they don't deserve to. But don't be surprised if you see this person out in public, or a few people out in public, who come up to you and want to say something about it. It doesn't always make it better. I mean, really, you got to ask yourself before apologizing, does the person want to hear from me? Is it going to make it more painful? Sometimes an apology just makes it more painful. It's for them because they want to release that debt. You know, they feel bad because here you were somebody that they were really trying to destroy in some way. Trying to troll, at least. Wanted to hurt your feelings. Wanted to take out their anger on you. If you release it, everybody gets what's coming to them. Especially if you don't go after them in retaliation. I understand, like, if they really took something from you, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't call the cops or something, because every situation's different. But there's no reason to go around just in victim mode, thinking about it, talking about it. Can you believe what they did to me? Look, the sooner you let go of that, the sooner you're going to see the good karma, the justice come in. As soon as you stop trying to get justice, you're going to see it come in. You're going to be repaid. Like, instead of just talking about all the people who've done you wrong, how about this? Change your thoughts. You don't have to accept that. You can create a new reality at any time. And no, it's not lying. It's spiritual awakening. Realizing that you can create your new reality at any time. You can overcome anything. Nothing holds you back. Don't believe anyone who tells you it does. Hiding. They're torn. Like, they want to communicate, but they don't. Very ashamed. And really, if they feel ashamed, they feel ashamed, you know. But sometimes receiving an apology from someone, like I said, just makes it worse. Like, maybe you've released it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to think about it again. And this person who wants to come in and apologize just brings it back up for you. If you want an apology, that's what's going to happen, though, at some point. I'm telling you, this person is really upset about it. They said some things about you they should not have said, and did some things they should not have done. False accusations. I mean, that grass was not greener card. Like, what I'm getting from that is, let's say it was your former spouse's new spouse, or new love interest, whatever. And that person, the former spouse, told this person so many things about you, like why the relationship went wrong, and they find out that former spouse did something, okay? Because all people will talk about is what happened to them. They don't usually talk about what they did. Projecting. That's what I mean. This whole thing was just them projecting because they were angry about something that happened to them before. Like, let's say they accused you of cheating, okay? Maybe what they didn't say was that they had been cheating, okay? The former spouse, just an example, I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic. Former spouse was perhaps cheating with tons of people. And, you know, maybe you did cheat, but only after there was infidelity. Or maybe during separation, which, is that really cheating? I'm just saying there's a lot of different things going on here. And maybe you didn't cheat. Maybe you didn't cheat. Maybe you had the opportunity and you didn't take it. This person heard a lot of bad things about you and decided really to make it about them. That's why they went after you. But just know this is part of the karma, part of the payback. You will receive a reward from this. Last card. You attract healthy relationships. I manifest that for you. I pray that for you, that all that good energy comes your way, that you will be around people who encourage you, people who won't lie about you, make false accusations, people who accept you just the way you are. Because this could have also been a former friend, someone you really thought you were friends with, and they heard something that was out of context or not knowing the whole story. Anyway, you attract healthy relationships. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.